I chose to do PGCE. I had my reasons. So you can't come at me like that, honey. You can't. So I don't know why people are like this, but just focus, man. Nako mo do this snack say kim tsatanela o try go leka. Tswa mo dilong o focus mo life ya gago. So I'm happy. It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's not about the way you say it to my eyes. Hey C Sqaud, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, I am Ntabele Monabi, the queen, honey, the beautiful sister of 3, the graduates. What do you even mean? So yeah guys, I know it's been a minute. I did promise you a sit down video after the one I posted for me failing matric 3 times and having to rewrite 3 times. So in today's video we will be having another sit down videos because I saw you guys really went out for that one. Like, the views are insane and I just want to thank you for your support. Like, I really do appreciate each and every person. Oh, the door. I just want to take this time to appreciate each and every person who took their time to watch my videos. The feedback is amazing. Yeah, but people are going through a lot. I'm so happy and glad that I was able to help a few people here and there. So basically in this video, it's just a sit down video where I will be talking about my experience, my university experience from first year until now, transformation from high school to university, me staying at home while at university, like everything concerning my experience here in varsity. So if you're interested in hearing my experience, please make sure you watch this video until the end. Do not skip anything because this is a very interesting story time. Please don't forget to subscribe. And you can also share your experience down in the comment section below. How was your university experience, your first year experience? Or maybe if you are still at high school, you can just share with us what is your expectations when coming to varsity. So yeah guys, this is basically how the video will be like. So first thing first, I just wanna make a summary of the video I made previously, that one of me failing my matric. So I did say that I did my matric in 2014, ne? So I had to rewrite 3 times, and then the very second last time I wrote, I passed. I get that's, if you didn't check the video, please go and just recap from the video. So yeah, so in 2016 I applied. Actually my friend did help me to apply. So I asked my friend Keleto, you all know him, he's my bestie, best bomber, like forever. So I did ask him to help me to apply because he was already at varsity, because remember we were doing our matric year together. So unfortunately I didn't make it, but like I said, I did write and I passed. In 2016 he helped me with my application. So when you apply for university, you have 3 choices. So my first choice, I made sure that it was sports science, sports coaching, which the APS was 16 or 18, I can't remember well, because like guys, maths was a problem. So I knew I was gonna get, even though I passed, my marks are not, but I knew I was gonna get a diploma. So that's why I did my first choice as a diploma in sports sciences. So my second choice was nursing and my third choice was teaching. Like I said on my previous video, I always wanted to become a nurse, so that's why I wanted to do nursing, but I couldn't because of my marks. So I was like, okay, let me rather go for sports sciences, and then after a year I will change my course. That's what people usually do. So I went and applied. I got accepted, obviously, for the following year. So it's 2017 now. February, obviously, registrations are opening and excitement, man. I'm going to varsity, the vibes. My friends are happy for me. They've been waiting for me because, like, I've been visiting them, like, constantly ko sekolong ke ntse ke seyo ko sekolong mare ke di itse pika before ke fitla mo sekolong, so I used to visit them a lot. So yeah, I applied, and then January, guys, mind you, I applied for res, but I was not accepted apparently because of my marks were not good enough. So yeah, I applied and I got rejected for res, like muskulum more hostel. And then what had happened was I applied for NFSAS, NFSAS, or NFSAS, whatever you call it. And guys, it took like forever to reply. So my first year was horrible, guys. It was horrible. The struggle was real because I remember I couldn't attend classes because I didn't have registration fees. That's how bad it was. So I didn't know that you were able to go, and because for you to access the campus you have to have the student card. So I didn't know that you can go there and do your student card onto sa register. I didn't know that information. I got it like a bit later. So give it to like class guys, like, because nafsas inisi Arabi, like, I remember I went to my mom's workplace. I was crying, guys. I was crying. Ke mo kopa gore mama, please make a loan. They had Funza. Is it Funza? I think it's Funza. So I was like pressurizing my mom to take the loan. That apparently unfortunately the loan, you take it maybe if you are working for the government. So my mom obviously government and stuff like that. So they didn't approve, they didn't approve. So I was like, someone told me that no, you can attend even though Osa Registara, you can go on the student card thing and do your student card. You can access campus, and you can actually attend while waiting for NFSAs to reply, because a lot of students are still waiting. You're not the only one. I was like, oh, okay. So I went there by the protection order to do my student card. Then I went. I remember my first day, guys. I was lost. I didn't know where G1 was. I'm gonna say it's G1 guy, and I had an anatomy class. I remember my cousin Mamiki. She was already more university, so she knew like places. Like, I was crying at somebody. She was like, where's G1? I have to be in class. I'm late. Like, I got lost, guys. And then I went bonsa. So when I was about to enter the class, I was late. I was very, very late. Like, guys, very late. So I remember there was this girl I knew from my qualification in go 11 in Thabiseng Makame. I felt like she was heaven sent because said each and everything. I don't know if guy, because she showed me each and every spot mopika. Like, she was like there, a shoulder to cry on. So from there I attended, and then I go to lectures. They were like, if you were very, very serious about your studies, you would have attended a very long time ago, because people have been attending wara. So there was a test I missed, the anatomy, but it wasn't that big of a deal. So yeah, and remember I was traveling, guys. I was traveling each and every day, and then kiddie fair every day, guys. Kiddie fair each and every day. I can't remember or taking 12 rand or 10 rand by then, but I used to travel every day. And when time went by, I received an SMS hey, you got accepted, your NFSS will be funding you, your studies, what. So things became, I became less stressed, focused on my studies. Then like it was vibes, man. Now, honestly speaking, I enjoy to the fullest, like the varsity. I haven't like explored a lot because I feel like quality too much. But yeah, man, it was nice. And then, but the thing of me traveling, because I traveled, guys, from January until August, September. Travel. I remember there was a test in Equalway Anatomy. Guys, the taxi in the morning, you, like the queue, it's very long. Sometimes, they cut you off. Come on, it was a lot, guys. It was a real struggle. Oh, attend like high and traveling every day. So I got late, saying people were already go questioning Lassie. Like I failed that test dismally. Like I was so hurt because anatomy was my favorite module because I enjoyed like life sciences. So guys, the traveling was the problem, and then happy staying at home, studying at home was a problem also because like we are so many ko gae le bana. Obviously when you want to study, they would make noise le rata ba rasa sa go bala. It was just a lot, guys, and then you have to wait for everyone to sleep. Ka mokgwa bata go tsididi ke mokhukhu. It was a mess. So I went like to each and every, because now I go getter, guys. Now whenever I want something, I go for it. So I went to each and every house mother, moody hostel, and I was like, I need accommodation. Like I really need accommodation. I came up with a story, hey, at home, my mom is not, hey, you didn't really want to get where we are today. Do you sometimes because I would like the situation at home doesn't allow me to stay at home because they don't want me. My mother is no longer alive, guys. I used to say things, hey, like I used to say things, and for saying those things, but before ba go thusa. So Haiti, they said I should bring my CV. I went and gave my CV, and then they took me in. It was September or August. So I stayed for August, September, October, November, for 4 months. I stayed there for 4 months. It was nice staying at hostel. It was nice, shame. But because now I got in late, I didn't have the uniform, and must they give those first year the treatments and whatever. So I didn't get those. But I remember it was November, people went home, so they said because now I got in late, I was supposed to do TD. TD is where you stay by a receptionist, and then you check everyone who comes into the hostel, maybe who visits their friends or their family. So I did TD for about 8 hours, I think, that day, and then the t-shirt because I didn't have the uniform. So yeah, that's how my first year was. And then academically, I was going because remember on my previous video, I did say that I was happy to write my matric for physics and maths. So I had my modules, some of varsity, remember. So I was writing my exam for matric second semester. So I neglected my books, my studies, like my modules, and focused on writing my physical sciences and maths, So I failed, guys. I failed. I think I had 5 modules. I failed like half of my modules. Like NFSAS in Khaola, because the the maximum, the minimum, or the maximum, the qualification average for you, for them to continue to pay for you, was 50%. So I failed all of my second semester modules, guys. Like, I remember going for second opportunities, failing, guys. Second opportunity, I passed. So I failed all of my modules. Then comes next year, which was my second year. Dr. Eckstein didn't want me to take all of those modules to my second year because she felt like they were too much. I was like, no, I'm gonna do this. So I took all of my second semester modules to my second semester modules. So I had a lot of modules, guys. I had a lot of modules second semester during my second year. So my second year was nice. It was nice. I think my second year that's where I started like becoming, maybe I can say like becoming free, enjoy life, enjoy varsity. That's when I started meeting my mans. that's when we started like talking, you know. So yeah, and yeah, I made new friends. Kanye on Tlameti, like, oh guys, I miss them so much. Mpho was Mpotulo was my roommate. Go Heyday, she was a darling. One thing about me and getting roommates, guys, I always get like Batuba Sharp, like Mundimu Witiking. It's been so amazing. I have never had a drama yadi roommates like ever in my life. So yeah, second year went, and second year, that's when I started pulling up my socks, guys. I was like working hard, which was 2018. So your girl was doing the things, keep hasa, getting distinctions. And guys, I never thought in my life I would get distinctions, because varsity, there was never a day I remember getting a distinction. So a whole entire lane getting a distinctions, saying really distinctions, getting distinctions in varsity. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Because because like guys, physics physics at least guys. So your girl paused, and then remember I wanted to change my course after a year, but I couldn't because I failed. Like I explained on my previous video, I failed. So I worked harder second year. I passed so nicely, distinctions, pretty happy. And I remember having this conversation with Bokamo. So she was one of my friends. Hey, Ntabeleng, let's go Rochincha the course. I was like, ka second year ka happy next day ke jara ka dilase ke a fetsa. No, I can't. And then the girl went and I go change her course. So now she's doing her final or her final year go nursing. Like I'm this close to graduating. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna finish this course. And I ended up like enjoying the course, you know. So yeah, it took like 3 years, nearly 3 years, but never I changed it. It's 2 years. It was 3 years more on. Went on, passed, distinctions. So in 2019, which was my final year, like I pulled up my socks, guys. Yo, I was happy. I met the love of my life. He made me so happy. Like studying together was the best. Guys, we used to sleep Kojiwan. Not sleep, but spend the whole night cross-nighting Kojiwan, me and my boyfriend. Like it was amazing. Like it was so amazing. I miss him like so much. Sometimes when I want to study maybe with someone, because I used to write like tests for myself, and then ke di arrive afterwards, ke mo botse a shebile, like it was man, that kind of a relationship, you know. So yeah, ke be passa nicely. So I remember, guys, I was that kid, hey. You see here, I got a certificate for achievers above 75% in 2019. So that's how determined I was. I can say after that first year, like second year, third year, I was like, my focus was fully in Modi booking. So yeah, your girl got like distinctions and went to the ceremony. It was nice, and then I decided that I want to continue with this course. I wanted to do my degree in human movement sciences and sports coaching, which was kind of the same thing, Baba. So we had to be selected to, like, you had to qualify to do a degree, yeah, human movement sciences. So you had to have like 65 average for the whole year. So we applied, I got accepted, and then it was it was a lot, guys, but it wasn't really a lot, but financially it was a struggle because I didn't have a bursary. Obviously, after your qualification, your first qualification, NFSS cut you off. So, but luckily, because my marks were very good, I received what you call the merit bursary. Most schools, they have this bursary, and then you don't necessarily have to qualify to apply for it. You just qualify for it, and they give you like automatically if you don't have a bursary. So I received it. It paid like 80% of my fees and everything. Like I was staying like outside of campus, so yeah, they paid everything. Like they paid everything, but because they paid 80%. And then Mr. Yefer, Mr. Yefer has been, guys, if you don't know Mr. Yefer, like I feel like I can. If only one up because it's Mr. Yefer, he's heaven sent. That man is heaven sent, guys. He's been so amazing. He's been so supportive. He paid like the rest of my fees because like I didn't have a bursary. Like that 20% he paid for it. The problem was I didn't have like chelete for book allowance. I didn't have, but that time I was staying go baccalaureate. So obviously in it, like they paid Moscow because it's part of the, you know, the accommodation Moscow. I didn't have food allowance, but because God loves me so much, he gave me the best boyfriend ever who was willing to help me with anything and everything that I needed. So everything, he was like there for me. And I had worked go Protea, the bookstore, made some little mashankura nyana for myself. And yeah, I'm a very hard worker, guys. So yeah, and then I passed like I received another certificate 2020 for my sports, for my degree. I received this certificate, also average above 75%. This is for, as you can see, it's for sports coaching and human movement sciences, which is the degree that I did. So yeah, I was that girl, you know. So I passed, and I think Mr. Yefer was also paying for my fees because he saw that I'm determined and I want this so bad. So he was willing to help in any way, you know. And then the following year was 2021, which was my second year degree, because the degree took 2 years. So which was my, again, I did my diploma for 3 years, 2017, 18, 19,
2020, 2022, 2020, 2021 was my degree. I was doing my degree. So 2021, I applied for West Campus and I got accepted. Obviously, my marks were very good. They wouldn't obviously reject me. So I went on and Kamahawa Mudimu, Mr. Yefel paid, guys. He paid for everything. For everything, because I had like when you get this bursary merit, you have to have like 75% average for the like the overall average. But unfortunately for 2021, I had 1%. I think I was on 73%. So I couldn't get the bursary, but Mr. Yefer was like, I got you, my child. So he paid for everything. I mean, because Jesus loves me. So yeah, that's basically how my years went. So this was my like 5th year, which was my 2nd year degree. So, and then I decided, man, yeah, let me just go and try this PGCE thing, because apparently this industry, this course, there are no jobs here in South Africa. You have to go abroad to get a job. So I was like, let me just try this PGCE thing and see if I qualify. So I applied for PGCE, and it was not smooth. Hey, it was a lot. It was I remember, guys, I was so stressed because I was on the waiting list for a very long time. Like, I was so stressed, guys. And Kamo, I left my things go operative. So they had told me that I need to submit my acceptance letter so that I can secure my place, Kamo, I don't have a bursary. Guys, ke bua ka dilo tsa this year. This year, January was a lot. This year, February was a lot, guys. So I'm worried, man, because I checked my application status. It still says on the waiting list. I was so stressed. So because I'm like, okay, I am going to make a plan. So I sent this lady an email. So like, I've been on the waiting list forever now. What's going on? Am I gonna get accepted or what? She's like, I need to wait, wada. So I'm explaining to her that I can't wait any longer. My place, Maya, and they say I should go and take my stuff because I left my stuff good thing. So they need to know if I'm coming or not, and they had given me like a time already. So I was so stressed. So I went appointment. My situation. I'm like, I can't afford to lose my accommodation. I can't go back home. I can't cope. I can't focus. I can't give it my all because like the surrounding, the noise, everything, Jay. Like so where was I? Guys, I just received the call in this table. So it was a lot, guys. So I asked for an appointment. So I explained everything to her. No, the situation doesn't allow me. So I really need a place. I really need to be placed as soon as possible so that I secure my place here at Operative. So like I went so hard on her. Every day I send her the email after our meeting. I'm like, I need to know if I got accepted or what, And then jiggy, I'm crying, I'm causing a scene. My grandmother was so shocked, like, what's going on? Like, I was going through the most. I'm like, and I really can't because I need to go. I need to go back to school. I want to do this PGCE thing, and I'm doing it. I was like, everything will be fine. So jiggy, I got accepted, honey. I received an email, honey. I check, I got accepted. Like, I'm the girl, I'm doing this, you know. So my problem was the bursary, because bursary, guys, is still a problem. Like, it's still a problem. Somebody gave me the response from the municipality. I applied for Ilya Maspala, Dr. KK district, still waiting till this day. So your girl was like, okay, mona, chelete. I need I got accepted. Now I need to register, you know. So I stayed about a week or two, give me study class, because I couldn't get on Ifundi because I wasn't registered, you know. So there was this lady from church, I need to talk to Mr. Yefer because I can't get through him. And I need him like to talk to him. So ne, because if you don't have a bursary muscolum, you have to fill in this student request form. So you will wait for them to reply. So I went like every day, go skolong, go F1, asking the process, you know. Are we going to get funded or what? Because I needed registration so bad. I felt like I was behind with a lot of work. So I phone. So Mr. Yefer, I couldn't get a hold of him. So there's someone oberekang lene o. So I talked to that lady over the phone. I'm like, I need funding ASAP. I need to go back to school. I am behind with my schoolwork. The classes have already started, so I was like very behind. So she's like, why can't you stay home? Would you like I'm a Porsche? I'm like, I stay in Porsche's room, but why can't you stay home? I'm explaining to her that I can't stay at home because this and this and this and that. She's like, okay, we will be able to fund you, but for accommodation, you will sort yourself out, and it's 45,000 accommodation alone. I'm like, cool by me. And then jiki, the next day I received an email with my proof of registration, honey. So I received my proof of registration. I sent it to Bako Perif. And then they said to me, you can come anytime you want to. I was like, I'm going to my place. Like, it was the best days of my life, because like I never thought and I'll be here today as we speak, because like this year first, like high school, it was it was a lot, guys. It was horrible. It's in beginning, but now things are slowly, you know, even though it's a bursary, but things are going well. So I received an email. They said the bursary star PGCE students. I was nominated from 100,000 students, so they only needed, I can't remember, 160. I can't remember the amount, but it was like better beginning. So I filled in the form, scanned, emailed, then they paid up because God loves me. Guys, I can't emphasize this enough. Like, I am so grateful for everything that God has done for me, and I'll always talk about God. He has been amazing. I have seen his power. I have seen him. I have seen his love. I have seen, like, he's so amazing. His grace is just amazing. So now I'm busy with my PGCE, and next year I will be a qualified teacher, and the practicals are amazing. I am happy. My heart is at peace. Like, everything is amazing. So let's talk about my first graduation, guys. My first graduation was not that amazing, because COVID-19 hit just before our graduations. Like, how much? Like, hela yana guys, really prepared, really ready. Since re bokile ebile mo sekolong ba nkolota, they don't want to pay me my money, but it's okay. Since re bokile bo digaone di ene, COVID ya re ke tsena mo bona ya re. So hi motho tse les ba ka go ka certificate sa gagwe, but I did have a ceremony ko gae. You can check the video here on YouTube, like my first graduation ceremony. I did like something at home. It was amazing. But my second graduation, for my second qualification, it was so amazing because the girl was so pretty. Like I was happy to walk that stage. Like it was my dream, because my first qualification, I was so sad and so mad that we couldn't like graduate stage. But this year was so amazing that I felt like I was in heaven. Like God is so amazing, and I'm still gonna rock that stage for so many times, because your girl is still gonna be here. So yeah guys, like I'm so happy. I just wanna give this message out for you guys. Whatever you want in life, know that anything is possible if only you believe. Just believe in yourself and go work on whatever you want. Anything you want, guys, it's possible. Just believe. Yeah, I think tumelo ke yone pele mo ke leng teng by now. Just believe ela gore modimo teng wa phela, believe gore modimo wa re rata, and believe gore ha nako ile ya gago ke gago. Isaiah 60 verse 22, when the time is right, I the Lord will make it happen. I live by this verse with all of my life, my heart. Like, so yeah guys, this is my experience here in varsity. Things are going smoothly for me, and I'm grateful for God. I am like I'm at peace, I'm happy. I never thought one day I'd be a teacher. Like my life turned around like just like this. So now I'm busy with my third qualification. You heard me. I'm busy with my third qualification, and I'm willing to take you guys with me in this journey, and so that you can witness the power of God, like matla a Modimo, like, you know, so that you can also not want to give up. Because I think one thing in more today, it's because I never gave up. I never gave up on myself. I never because mango feditse wa bereka koloi dintlo di ini. Just walk on your lane. Mo modimo a go beileng teng, tsamaela mo. Ska ba jika ntse re he mama go feditse sekolo bile re kile koloi, una le bana, ntlo, monna, basadi. There's a saying ya gore we plan but God decides. You can plan anything. You can plan anything ka life ya gore at ka 28 years o batla bana, monna, lenyalo, koloi. Modimo ha re no, it's a no. Modimo ha re no, it's a no, ngwanaka o tla dira dilo kana kwa gage. So that's why ke phelang ke kgothatsa ka lekwalo la ga Isaiah 60 verse 22 le le reng, when the time is right, I the Lord will make it happen. So please take that word with you for the rest of your life. And keep the focus on yourself. Ladies thing out about sport science, but easy. Rafaela, easy guys. You need to get that mentality out of your mind, because sports science, it's also a course. Varsity, it's a course like any other course. So like people are mad, guys, man. People are mad more lifing. I don't know why. Because like something happened during the practicals, because I'm a PGCE student. This is the first time I'm doing practicals. So like I got like beautiful marks on my presentations, yeah, go assessa bana and everything, like nako lecture atlile. So there was this other girl, she was like, the marks that grilling was for her because she got lower marks, because I deserve lower marks because I'm a PGCE student and fielding, because now this is my first time doing this. Guys, I put work on, like I put hard work on everything I do. This was my first time ke ruta bana, but I made sure gore kwale ke tlo tsoka distinction. I made sure, even though lecture I feel 74, it's fine, I was near ke shota like 1%. So the girl was like, no, because okay 60 something lecture mixed up the maxi, those were hers and then mine ke tsa gage. I'm like, how? Because I worked hard for my marks, and I know really before I represent Hori, she's not well prepared. I prepared myself. I got robala that day. I didn't sleep. I did not sleep. Ke bereka na le lesson plan ya ka skile ke motho di marks tsa ka ke tsa gage. Hey, I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard worker. I work my out. I can't but I'm a hard worker, so definitely those are my marks. And yeah guys, just but I'm like first and PGCE. I chose to do PGCE. I had my reasons, so you can't come at me like that, honey. You can't. So I don't know why people are like this, but just focus, man. So I'm happy and definitely going to do the most this second semester practicals, honey. So I'll definitely take you guys with me. You know, so yeah, this time you are going to high school. I'm just praying and hoping for the best. Yeah, so guys, this has come to the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please don't forget to leave a comment below, maybe on your varsity experience or what are your expectations when coming to varsity. Thank you so much for the love. Road to 1K subscribers. Please subscribe, share, comment, and like. Until next time, bye.
It's not that I don't want you here.